Guys, welcome back to our Pearl Lemon YouTube channel. So in today's video, we are going to be discussing how to deal with difficult tenants. So navigating the world of rental properties can be rewarding, but let's face it, tenant challenges can sometimes turn the dream into a bit of a headache. So today we'll explore effective strategies to handle even the most trickiest tenant situations without losing your composure or precious time. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So step number 1, identify the type of tenant. So today I'm going to give you two categories of tenant. So the first category is the forgetful tenant. So this tenant always forgets to make rent payment on time. And just a tip to get them to comply is to make paying easy with online options and automatic late fees. You also need to check their track record of paying rent on time before letting them move in. Another category of tenant is the party tenant. So this tenant loves loud music and parties even when others prefer quiet. So just a little tip to get them to comply would be to spell out noise rules in the lease, set hours for peace and quiet, and offer other places to get their party on, like a community room or a gym. Step number 2, talk it out calmly. So what does this mean? This simply means that you need to schedule meetings beforehand. Avoid ambushing your tenant. You need to be able to choose a neutral location and stick to a professional tone. Remember, active listening is key, so also ensure that you give your tenant a chance to explain themselves and perspective before offering solutions, and also focus on we statements. So collab together and search for solutions that work for the both of you. Step number 3, lease like a pro. So this entails getting everything in writing. So you need to ensure that all rights, responsibilities, and consequences are clearly documented in the lease agreement. You also need to ensure that everything is clear and concise. Avoid legal jargon and ensure the language is easy to understand for both parties. Also review and update on a regular basis, so you need to adapt the lease agreement to reflect changes in local laws or property policies. Step number 4, prevention is your superpower. So thorough tenant screening is important. So invest time in background checks, reference checks, and verifying income statements. Also note that open communication channels is key, so you need to maintain regular communications, encourage dialogue, and address concerns properly. You also need to ensure that regular property inspections are done so you can catch minor issues before they become major issues, ensuring that tenants are well maintained. Step number 5, laws and rights, know the battlefield. So here you need to familiarize yourself with local tenant laws, understand the eviction procedures, tenant rights regarding repairs, and acceptable communication methods, and you can consult legal counsel if required. Here you can seek professional advice for complex situations or potential legal disputes. Step number 6, lean on experts. So here you also can consider tenant mediation services, as they can help facilitate neutral discussions and find solutions without involving the court system. You can also lean into landlord associations, as they offer resources, support, and networking opportunities with other landlords facing similar challenges. Step number 7, be firm, not furious. So in this step, you need to be able to always stick to the rules. So you need to enforce lease agreements and property policies consistently and professionally. You also need to maintain clear boundaries, which means avoid getting emotionally involved or taking tenant issues personally, and you need to communicate consequences clearly. So you need to outline the potential repercussions for violating rules or agreements. Step 8, incorporate rewards. So what does this mean? Sometimes it's good to acknowledge and appreciate. So you recognize and reward responsible tenants who consistently pay rent on time, maintain the property, and communicate effectively. Also consider other incentives like discounts, late fee waivers, or other perks for responsible behaviors. Remember that small gestures go a long way, such as a thank you note, a gift card, or even a simple positive interaction can help boost tenant morale and foster good relationships. And step 9, don't be afraid to let go. So what does this entail? So simply know when to say goodbye. If repeated violations or unresolved issues persist, you need to be able to follow legal eviction procedures to protect your property and investment. Also ensure that everything is documented, maintain complete records of all communication, complaints, and legal proceedings, and consult legal counsel for eviction processes, because here you need to ensure that you're following the law and protecting your rights as a landlord. And step 10, remember that you're not alone, so it is good to join the Landlord League. So here, connect with other landlords, network with other landlords online or in person to share experiences, learn from each other, and gain support. Also, utilize online resources, join forums, online communities, and subscribe to publications dedicated to landlords for up-to-date information and resources. And always remember that knowledge is power, so stay informed about local laws, rental trends, and best practices to navigate the challenges and rewards of being a landlord. So there you have it, guys, 10 easy steps to help deal with difficult tenants. Remember, guys, that managing challenging tenants can be demanding, but remember, you're not alone. By implementing these strategies that we've just discussed, maintaining professionalism and staying informed, you can transform even the most disruptive neighbor into a model tenant. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more legal tips and advice. So till the next video, bye.